Hello everyone, welcome back to my craft room. Today I'm going to show you another card that I'm going to make using the Lovely You stamp set and this punch that you can buy as a bundle. And this is really proving to be a punch that you should have in your supplies, because you can use it for all of your sentiments. And this stamp set has got lots of sentiments and they will all fit between these different sizes. So you can have a width of sentiment strip which is half, 3/4 or 1 inch, and you can choose either of the ends to make the end of your stamp sentiment look really nice. Now I'm going to try something a bit different today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in my paper because this could get a bit messy. What I've done is I've cut some strips of Whisper White, and these are all 1 inch wide. Yeah, 1 inch wide, so they will fit into the punch. So I'm going to bring in the flowers, just the flowers from this stamp set. So there's 3 flowers and I've got 3 pieces of card, and I'm going to use, now this is a colour that I haven't used very often. It's called Cajun Craze, and I thought I would get it out, and it's going to be a kind of a monochrome card. So here we go. I'm going to stamp this flower all over this. Oh, isn't it dark? It's quite bright, quite a dark colour. I'm just stamping it all over. And this makes it look like I've cut it from a bigger piece of paper, doesn't it? Try and get a little bit in there, a little bit in there. Okay, so there's my Cajun Craze first flower. Now let's just give this stamp a clean. I don't know whether I'm going to use it again, but I might, so make sure it's clean. Now I'm going to bring in this little tiny flower here. Now what did I do with the other strips? There it is. And again I'm going to okay, so that's another flower done. Third flower is this one, which is quite big. So let me see. Just keep twisting the paper around because I want the flower part rather than the stem. Okay. Let's clean that one. Now, let's bring in my card now. What did I do with my base card? There's my base card. So my idea is that I'm going to lay these out kind of like this. I'm not going to do them in any, like so. think I'm going to try it with a mat. Let's bring in this is a 5x5 mat. I think that one wants to go in the middle there. That like that. That like that. Or do I want it the other way? No, I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to do it like that, and then I'm going to put my sentiment across the bottom here, I think. Okay. This colour's really interesting, isn't it? Well, I think it is. I think I need a piece of Cajun Craze to go behind that whisper white. Now, have I got Cajun Craze? I do. I don't yet have all of the colours of the cardstock, believe it or not. But let's bring in this and bring in my trusty trimmer. So I'm going to trim this to, we had, it was 5x5 was that square. So let's do this to, no, let's just have a little bit. So I'm going to do it 5 1/8. No, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Put that away. So that's going to then go behind here. Oh yes. Oh yes, look at that. Lovely. Now I'm going to need a piece of Cajun Craze for my sentiment, because I'm going to do a strip, I think, that's 1 inch. Shall I do it 1 inch? Yeah, I'll do it 1 inch. I don't know how long I'm going to need it yet. I haven't decided what sentiment I'm going to put on it, because there are lots on here. So let's see. Just because. What about Cherished Friend? That's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, I do like Wildly Grateful too. Now I used Smile on a card that I made a little while ago. So let's do Cherished Friend. What about that? Yes. Cherished Friend. Silly me. Need to put it on so the sticky side is up. Okay. Now I'm going to need a piece of Whisper White to stamp onto. So if I cut this to 3/4, just there, and I'm lining it up with that line, which is 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Cool, it just fits. Let's bring in Cajun Craze again. Okay, now I'm going to try and not get my head in the way. I'll bring this down a bit. I just do. Oh, cool. I do love it when we have a stamp that has 2 different fonts on it. So lovely. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, I've obviously got... I've got Cajun Craze on my finger. Let me bring in my... stop me getting ink everywhere. I'm just going to, I'm going to cut that down to 3 inches. So, bring in my punch. Now, I have been playing with my pre-order from the new mini catalogue that's going to start in August, and there is another punch like this in there that is going to be so useful. In fact, I can show you because I've got it on my desk. Oh, that's okay, that's lovely. Here it is, look. There's another one, and this time we've got a little banner end and a little pointy end, which I can't cut these. I never can seem to get them right. And again, 1 inch, 3/4 and 1/2. So that's going to be brilliant, brilliant. So, now, am I going to put Cajun Craze behind this, or am I just going to put it the way it is? Difficult. Difficult, am I? Let's see that. I did cut a piece, didn't I? So, oh, that makes it pop, doesn't it? But then, does it look funny that there's no Cajun Craze behind those bits? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it on its own. So I'm going to da 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 da. It's going to go up there. It's going to go up there. Okay. Right, I'm going to punch the ends with using the same side of the punch that I used for the sentiment. That's this one. So this goes into the inch little gully. There we go. I'm only going to do one side. I want the other side to be straight. So that was going to sit there like that. I'm not going to glue it on there at the minute until I've got these pieces on and in place, and then if there's any that need chopping off, I can do it. I think I'd rather glue them and then chop the ends off, and then that's going to go there. Okay. So, oops, oh dear, let's bring in my seal. I'm going to start with this one here, I think. Then that means I can, in fact I'm going to put the sentiment on first, and I'm going to pop that up with some dimensionals. Maybe risky to do it now, but let's do it anyway. 1, 2, 3. You can see I'm coming to the end of this bit. Okay. Right, so this is going to pop on here, down in this corner. Now I know how much I've got left to work with. So this is going to go over here, and this is going to go here. And you can see when I stamped, I obviously had it slightly off the page, so I'm not bothered. I'm going to cut that bit off, and then this bit's going to go here. What do you reckon? In fact, I think that needs to go like that. That's better. Okay. So I'm going to start with this top. I'm going to bring in my silicone mat because I'm no doubt going to put glue. Right, so do it this side. Now, see if I can just use my grid paper, which I can just about see through my silicone mat, which is quite useful. So let's put that like so. Line that up, yeah. And then I'm going to come in with this piece here. Okay, so I need to put that. Oh look, I told you they go everywhere. This is going to come here. It's just making sure that that's level. And that's going to go there. So, and then I've got my last bit. The last bit. This is going to go here. Oh, I've put that the wrong way. Never mind. Never mind. Not quite what I had planned, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. So there we go. So I need to bring in my scissors, and because I've got some overlapping, it's always best to turn your card over and cut from the other side, because then you've got something to line your scissors up with. You see, lining my scissors up with that straight edge, and because they've got glue on, sticking to my scissors. There we go. Phew. Cool. Right, let's bring in our bit of... Now, because that's quite plain, I'm going to bring in my... Somewhere I've got my corner rounder. Let's bring in a corner rounder, if I can find it. Did I have it out there? Yeah, I had it out earlier on. Oh, and I'd forgotten this corner rounder's got a little flower in it. So I'm going to corner round the opposite ends, like so. And then I'm going to, carrying on the theme of flowers, punch that. And I'm going to punch that like so. And then let me corner round, whoops, this, the two opposite corners in my piece of Cajun Craze. Let's get rid of those bits. In fact, I don't know that I need my silicone mat anymore. So, now, oh cool, so I can see my Cajun Craze through it. Eee, that's nice. Well, that was totally unplanned. So, let's glue this together. So bring in my seal. I've got a hair attached to my seal. Now what I need to do is I need to line up, and I've got a funny edge bit there. Let's get rid of that. So I need to line up these bits here. There we go. Oh well, that wasn't planned at all, but doesn't that look fab? Absolutely fab. Now this is going to go on here. And I don't think I'm going to put any twine or any ribbon or anything on here. I think it's just nice the way it is. I will put some pearls, I think would look lovely, wouldn't they? In fact, have we got... Oh, I might show you something else. Let me just put this all together. Oh, my glue's all glued up. Sometimes it does, in the heat, you can get a funny little sort of wedgy bit that gets caught in your glue, and creates a stoppage on your glue. Hopefully I've got rid of it. No. Oh, I'm going to need to bring in my pokey tool, I think. So it's just... Oh, that's not my pokey tool. Where's my pokey tool? There we go. There's a pokey tool. Just gonna... There we go. No, it's still there. Oh, there it is. Can you see? There's a lumpy bit. That's better. Okay, well, let's put the lid back on so I don't get another stoppage to my glue. And I'm going to put this on here. There we go. Because it's liquid glue, you get a bit of wiggle room with it, which is always very nice when you can't get things on straight. And I seem to have a little, oh, I've got a little furry edge there. Let's get rid of that. Tuck it underneath my card. That's it. Got rid of that. Good. Well, that's lovely. Now, I don't normally put my bling on while I'm on camera, but I just had a thought. I could put some pearls on here and we could colour them. Now, is this Cajun Craze? No, it's Calypso Coral. Have I got something that's kind of a... No, I'm just going to put pearls on. I was thinking if I had a colour that was matching, I would but I'm just going to put some pearls on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on just at the end. Whoops, just at the ends of these. Lovely. And then I'm going to stick some smaller ones. Got a bit of glue there, so we'll cover that up. Oh, didn't pick that up. There we go. Oh, should I put a... What do you think? Should I cover that up? Yeah, let's put that there. Let's put that there. Nice. Very good. Right. So there's another card done. And this is another card in my series using the stamp set, which seems to have gone... Oh, there it is. Lovely You. And this punch comes as part of the bundle. And I shall be making some more of these, I'm sure, because I do like this stamp set. And using this punch makes making your sentiments stand out really easily. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I will do a blog post and some pictures. And until we meet again, bye.